Hi there, this is Graeme for Throwforward Thursday, and today we're looking at the oceans. Not quite the way that you expect. I don't know how far forward we have to throw before we begin to see people living on, in and under the ocean. It might not even be in this century in a big way, but I really do believe that it is part of humanity's future on this planet. In the week that I'm recording this in August 2021, we've seen the United Nations release their latest climate change and weather reports, and it's not good news. We knew already that human beings were causing climate change to accelerate, and we know that we are nearing tipping points and edges of no return that will see sea levels rise, see extreme weather become more prevalent, and see our future change in terms of where we can live successfully on planet Earth. And one of the places that we need to be thinking about is the oceans. It covers 70% of the world's surface, and we actually know less about the floor of the ocean than we do about the surface of the moon. It is probably humankind's last major discovery horizon that we haven't been to. And we're going to unlock a whole lot of secrets to the ocean as we do that with underwater robotics. There's a huge conference coming up later this year in the UK, as the UK government has put millions of pounds into underwater robotics as they see this as the way forward. But I'm throwing well forward beyond that to, as I say, sometime a few decades, maybe even into the next century, as we see human beings living in, under, on the sea, and learning to gather harvests from the sea in sustainable ways and using the sea as a place for us to live. Fabian Cousteau actually did this already. Back in 2014, the grandson of, yes, that Cousteau, Jacques Cousteau, the great sea explorer, lived for 31 days straight underwater off of Key Largo in the United States. And he was doing research, and he was trying to prove that living under the ocean is possible. And, as I say, that was 2014. And we know that it's possible. We know that there are dangers involved. We know that it takes, at the moment, probably too many resources to live on or under the sea, more resources than it saves us. So it's not really worth it at the moment. But if our future is sadly as we anticipate it to be, we're going to have to do a better job of living, as I say, on, in, or under the ocean. And that's what I think we're going to be able to do. We'll see. We'll see if that happens in our lifetimes or not. Throwforward Thursday. Not always practical, but always about the future. If you would like to make some suggestions about topics for us to have a look at, we've launched a new website. It's called askaboutthefuture.com. Yep, all one word, askaboutthefuture.com. And you can give us some suggestions of what you'd like our team to investigate, research, and cover here on Throwforward Thursdays. Otherwise, simply make sure that you subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell in the corner there just to make sure you're reminded every Thursday to check out what we're doing. If you're listening on Graeme Codrington's Future of Work podcast, make sure you subscribe. And if you've got a few minutes, also rate us on your favorite podcast platform. We really appreciate it. I will see you again next week, where we take another trip into the future. Maybe next week we'll be a little bit closer to home. We'll see.